Hi, my name is Daniel, and today we'll be presenting Group 1's project execution plan. The project description would start with the building type, which we have decided to be a hostel. The main objective of our project would be earn money for the client, consider the sustainable aspects of the project according to the guidelines offered, and make it according mainly to the client's satisfaction. The floors are layout according to our project proposal, which is a hostel. We have decided to keep the outdoors landscape pool. On the first floor, we have a lobby, a fitness room, a lounge, and a bar or a restaurant. For the second floor, we would have our rooms, the cleaning room, a worker's room, and the storage. For the third floor, the layout is similar in some part, except that we have a workspace. And for the rooftop, we would have a restaurant or cafe. For the task details, we have defined 5 mainly. First one is the modeling, which means the interior design. Second one is a 4D simulation. The third one is the cost of change of the layout or of the building type. Fourth one is the energy simulation, and then number 5 is a walkthrough video or the rendering. The allocations are as follows. We have decided to have 2 designers, 2 contractors, and 1 supplier. Here are the name of the students that would be divided the task among. The duties of the designer would be to specify the dimensions of objects and plan design. The contractor would be in charge of organizing the schedule, do the BPMN, the 4D simulation, and cost of renovation. Plus, the supplier would be in charge of finding all the objects needed, plus the energy analysis. For the collaboration plan, we have decided between the designers and the supplier to be through Google Sheets. Here we have our project BPN. We have divided it among the tasks and among like the different areas which would be involved in this project. So for the designer, we would be starting mainly the design, which includes the structural modeling, the interior design modeling. Then we will have like a combined model. Then we have the final model, plus the rendering on the end. For the CDA, the Google Drive and Docs would require the list of objects, the design data, and everything that relates to the model, of course, in a Revit format. Furthermore, we have for the contractor and the supplier. For the contractor, we have the, of course, collect and update their unit price data, the quantity takeoff, and the cost analysis, plus the 4D simulation and walkthrough video. These, of course, after having the specification from the design team. For the supplier, it would be relevant for him to have the suitable and good model objects from BIM databases or from Revit or from like free websites, plus the energy analysis. These are a timeline, and this would be our project scheduling. As you can see, we have already included the milestones. The first milestone and the second milestone. And for the first milestone, we'll be including the design, the object finding, and for the second milestone, we will be reporting the energy analysis, the cost analysis, the design development, and the 4D simulation. At the end, we would be including the render, the walkthrough video, and finally the final presentation and report. Here we have a WBS for more structured view on our plan. And the timeline would be as follows. As I have mentioned, for the 16, we have the structural modeling, the interior modeling, and the preliminary design. For the 9th, we'll have the list of objects offered by the designer. By the 16th, the preliminary design, and for the 23rd, we have the finished design. By the 30th, we have the rendering and the elevation design. For the supplier, they will have already all the list of objects by the 16th of this month, and the contractor would have already designed the BPMN plus the organized schedule for the first milestone. For the second milestone, we'll have the energy analysis, the cost analysis, the design development, and the 4D simulation. And for the final competition on the 30th, we have the render, the walkthrough video, and the PPT. Thank you for your attention.